See, and I just I can't get into the dirt street stocks in here.
I'm actually exceptionally well at dirt street stocks. I love those things. It's what actually gets me my I rating in dirt.
358 modifieds is me, that, and late models.
Well, 358 mods too.
Big blocks too.
Limited late's a little bit. 305 sprints not at all. I don't do 305 sprints. I don't go any higher than D just for the reason of I don't like cautions, and cautions on dirt is even worse.
I have pretty clean lace in mine, and I'm in a B class.
It just depends on if you get in a good room or not. Some can be good, some can be bad. I know with the big blocks, there's not many races I've gotten in that are caution fests.
All I know is that most people think the higher I rating you go, the better it gets. For me, my experience is the higher I rating I get, the more yellows you get. I'm just like, a UMP race at like a top SOF split never goes green. You pretty much just finish where you qualify because you never actually, you just run into one and then it's a caution.
Weed sport with the 358s is really, really fun.
Because they think everybody at that level thinks they're fucking god, but even though they actually suck dick.
It's not even that. A lot of people at higher dirt oval just don't really have any respect. They just slide their car sideways, just like no one is right next to them. They just don't care. They just don't care about their surroundings. They just know this is fast, so I'm just gonna swing it sideways as far as I can, and then they just hit everyone next to them.
Yeah. So 2 points. I would make the argument that there's more cautions in higher splits because the people are a lot closer together in skill, and so you have a lot closer racing over the course of the race. Like, you run a 1200 strength of field race, there's going to be 4 guys that are actually pretty fast, and as long as they can get through the traffic and get clear of the field, they're going to just drive away with it. And you're going to get like 9 guys that can't keep up, but they're all running different paces. Once you hit like the 3500 ballpark, I would think that it sort of levels out and that nobody gets there by being bad. So everybody's kind of on a similar pace. That having been said,
yeah, but just because you're fast doesn't mean you actually drive.
From my experience of always being in the top split of everything, what causes all the yellows is it's just really just lack of respect. No one cares about the other person on the racetrack. They just race like they're the only one on the racetrack. They just don't care.
yeah, for sure.
After slider.
Because I'm just like, you see people make contact a lot of the time, and it's just like, they could have very well just turned the wheel a little bit further left and not drifted up the track and dumped that guy. But he knew he knows it's slower, so he just dumped the guy.
Yeah, for sure. Last night, Gen 4 at Richmond, I was running 4th, and a guy behind me who had come from the back of the field in the first 20 laps, he was 3 or 4 mile an hour faster than me getting into the corners, and he just like got to my bumper and damned if I'm there, it doesn't matter. I mean, like completely ran me over and spun me out going into 3. And like I get that there's a lot of that, but
I'm just like, Top Split is really just, it's just like a normal video game. It's just metagaming. I could lift for you, but I may lose a spot doing that, so I'm not going to.
Yeah. Yeah,
my biggest issue is like, my biggest issue is like, and especially in the B class or whatever, you'll get those people that lift. Like I'll lift if like I'm running in on somebody really, really hard, but you'll have somebody that like really, really slow on entry, but really, really fast on exit. That's what kills me. I'm half decent on both, and it just ruins everything.
Yeah, I can't stand people pulling the slide job on me, and then being mad when I don't lift for them coming off the corner.
Right.
Like you want to pull a slide job, that's fine. You park it on my nose, you're hitting the wall somewhere. Like, right. you better get in front of me and
I'm
then
gonna throw it in
away.
for a slide job. I'm throwing it in really, really hard with no fucking look back.
Yeah, and don't get in front of me and then be 5 mile an hour slower than me. Get in front of me and don't let me get to your bumper. Because if I'm coming off the corner and you park it on my nose and you're 10 mile an hour slower than I'm going when you get there, it's hardly my fault. Oh, that's going to hurt. I told you I was going to roll it. Hardly my fault, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm too ingrained in top split racing at this point, so I just do the top split thing. If I feel you're slow and you're holding me up, I'm probably just going to hit you.
Yeah. Well, and there's a difference too, because like you're capable of bumping a guy in the middle of the corner, getting him loose so that he knows he's got to get out of the way without just flat out wrecking people.
Oh
like,
yeah.
People who run the 1200 strength of field races all the time, like they try to bump you and move you out of the way, and they wind up wrecking 3 cars behind them.
Well, no, because they don't know how to slow roll into someone's back bumper. They just think it's just like full throttle slamming into people. They just don't know how to. You lift off the gas, then you trail brake to the guy's bumper, and then you just hit into him. And if you're I'm just like in an oval, you kind of just like lift at a little bit slower of a rate, and then you hit him center corner.
Yeah, exactly. Like, point is, top split guys might not have respect for each other, but they are top split because they're a little bit better at just about everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just gets frustrating with the top split because I'm just like, everybody could race a lot cleaner and they're skilled to do it, but everyone's just like, well, I don't care. I just want my 20 hour rating. I want to get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my beef with the street stocks is more a realism thing. Like, I'm halfway decent in the dirt street stocks. They were obviously they were the first dirt cars I ran in here, and I know how to drive them, but like, I also drove a dirt street stock for a year, and granted, these street stocks are Camaros, and the one I ran was a Monte Carlo, and the one I ran had a little bit more power than these do, but like, they're not even remotely close. Like,
I hate the look of the street stocks. They're just so terrible looking.
Yeah,
both of them.
But I mean, even aside from the looks, like, on iRacing in a dirt street stock, you can just send it full throttle the whole way around the racetrack, 45-degree angle sideways.
Even when it slicks up, you're full throttle the whole time. You actually just never are not full throttle. You're just sending it the whole time. And then you start every race, because shifting takes so long since you have to clutch it. You start every race in 4th gear and just go. It's actually slower to just take off in 4th than it is 3rd and go or 2nd and go. Like, you just start races in 4th. Every other gear doesn't matter. It's
like, I would be willing to bet that most of the cars on iRacing have a little bit too much side grip than they should. But the street stocks, it's like way over the top. Like, you can just pitch it in at whatever angle you want and you're not going to spin out. Unless
Also,
you just don't counter
street stocks more than anything. Street stocks more than anything. I feel like the acceleration rate is just off on them. Because I'm just like, even like, I did street stocks at the road course, the Redskogen, and you never like took it out of 3rd. Like, you just like, you went through corners in 4th, 3rd, and you were like basically down at like 40 miles an hour. Like, the car pulls in any like mile per hour, any RPM. Like, actually, gears don't actually even equate to anything in the street stock. I don't feel that's actually realistic. Like, gears actually don't matter. They actually just slowed you down. You just never shifted around there.
Well, I mean, bear in mind, they're only like 300 horsepower, and I'd imagine they have them set up to be pretty torquey motors, because, I mean, that's sort of the way they are in real life. But, yeah, I get what you mean. They're not right. I mean, most of the dirt stuff is not... I don't think it's right. Obviously, I never drove anything other than street stock, so, like, I have no input on what a late model should handle like. But I feel like from running them in here, there again, they have too much side bite. They don't have enough grip on the straightaway.
They did, that's the problem though. They did an update, was it beginning of last season, I think it was, and it really screwed with the tire model, and it made the car so tight you can't drive it, that you have to throw the car into the corner and drive the car off full throttle. If not, it wasn't gonna like stay in the corner at all.
Yeah. Now, the sprint cars in iRacing feel the way that they look in real life. Like, wide open, 30-degree angle, stand it on the right rear and go win your race. But there again, I have a hard time believing that it's really that simple.
Does anyone else drive dirt primarily just with one hand? I feel my other hand gets in the way if I'm dirt racing. I only drive with my left hand.
I do with certain vehicles, but this one you have to drive with both hands and sling the fucking wheel left and right.
I've been using my left in the corner, but then both on the straightaway. Ouch.
I'm sorry, I was trying to get out of the fucking way.
That wasn't
That's a
anything new for you.
ninth time I've spun out. I don't know why. I'm doing everything I should right.
No, I spun out on my own and hit the pit road
Hey,
entry.
finally did it. 19-2, baby.
Jesus. Now,
I am now seeing that I don't know if we're just going like too slow for this, but the track slicking up is actually not doing anything.
yeah. See, I just wish these cars had less aerodynamic grip. I mean, they're just so tight. It's not even a competent. Freaking last week at Watkins Glen, complaining about it being too tight.
I was
Yeah,
too loose.
real. Real. I'm just like, we had 50% fuel, and I was like, the spoiler's too high in the air. I have too much grip. So I was able to shift like I was basically an F1 car because we had so much grip.
Sorry, Matt.
It's alright. I didn't see you spinning out when I came out.
I didn't see me spinning out either. I do now, though.
Come on, man. It's like once you like lose it, you can't gather it back up. You're just fucked.
Yeah, unless you just totally lift, hook the wheel right, and then it snaps.
Yep. I
So
wish
you
these
go
things
away.
had dirt tires.
Yeah.
They do have dirt tires. Everything has dirt tires, I'm pretty sure.
No.
Because I'm pretty sure with the update, they gave everything dirt tires.
I'm pretty sure these are still slicks. These drive nothing like the new NASCAR models. The new NASCAR models aren't as slick. They're more grippier and they actually have traction to the tires. These are... See, the ARCA cars, if you drive the ARCA cars here, it's way different.
Well, I can see right now. Just go to the cam and I can look at the tires. I think they will have treads. Nope, they look like slick tires to me.
I thought. That's the reason they're so tight, is because they're slick. And if it was... If you...
I hate iRacing where it puts always the car you're driving, the user car, with the tires inside the ground.
Yeah, when I first started running dirt races on here, it took me a couple races to figure out that the sim was incorrect. I was running a fixed late model race at, I think, I-55, and these guys, under caution, it was a fixed race, had the right front tire like 3 inches off the ground, right? And it's like, how the hell are these things set up that the right front is hanging 3 inches off the ground, just pacing around the track? Like, what do they do different? It's a fixed race. You can't change anything.
I'm just the server things on dirt for iRacing are horrific. Like, everybody looks like they're on controller a lot of the time when you look. Like, the wheels are moving like at 1,000 miles an hour, and it just looks like everyone's on controller. Sometimes, like, the actual server side shit for client side, I guess, shit for iRacing on dirt are just so awful a lot of the time.
Sorry, Matt.
No, you're fine.
Oh, you're still back there. Yeah, I'm having a hard time running that high side anymore.
I'm sticking to the fucking bottom. Anyone who's passing me, they can pass up top.
Oh, I love the high side right now. This is
And
all,
I'm
this is all
saying that to
pushing.
be really, really nice, because that's the only thing I can ever run in a dirt car is the bottom, unless I push myself to run to the top, and these things, there's no way.
I can't roll the top.
Whenever the top has this dirt that's thrown up here, it is so grippy.
You give me a 358 or a big block on the top side, then I'll show you how to run the top. But here and now.
You just gotta make sure that you're always in the thrown up dirt. As long as you're in that, it's super grippy.
Nope, spawn.
I don't really see any point to do it to getting tires anyway.
Yeah, tires don't work.
Even
The,
given the diesel flicks.
Track reset for heat races.
Negative.
I thought.
I thought it said it would.
Oh, we have no track reset, and I've run 100 laps of practice. We have really fucked this track.
Is there a mic
No,
in here?
I'm pretty sure it said it would be set to 10% for
Negative.
qualifying.
Thanks, Devin.
Hype.
It doesn't say on track conditions, but it could.
Hey,
Maybe
I run
just
a
because it's on the heats.
19.7.
Heat
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Why do I always have to start
Well,
first on tracks I don't want to start first on?
this really fucked me and fucked the whole field. I'm sorry, guys.
What are
It's
you
okay.
talking about? You're in the perfect position. This is the perfect race to start up in front.
I know, but
Okay, he doesn't. Okay,
I'm
this is
just-
gonna be really bad.
We only have like a few hundredths of separation, so this is perfect to start in a good spot here. 100 separation in lap time.
Yeah, Kyle, I think it said it was going to set qualifying to 10%, but we don't have qualifying.
Resets the tires.
yeah, we don't need a reset. Okay, let's
We
go.
got 126 laps of fuel, so I don't think we need anything.
Yeah, we good. We got on fuel.
Alright. Now, if you're on the inside, the car's going to want to push to the high side on a restart.
I'm sorry for whoever's in third. I'm gonna try to get to the bottom as fast as possible. That's the only place I'm half decent at. The top, I cannot run it for shit. At least I'm being honest, really.
Starting in first.
I'm starting in
By the
second.
way,
Third. Be third. I was joking. Third.
I apologize, Setzer, in advance. I am going to be starting in a high gear because I don't want to die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Start.
Yeah, no.
Starting in third.
I'm starting in third.
I'm starting
Yeah.
third as well.
Don't spin out into pit road wall.
Yeah, that too.
That's
Flip
always
it
good.
over.
Green flag, green flag.
There's the fucking wall. Oh, I got a damn black flag.
Oh, it ain't turning.
Nope, it's not turning. There's the wall. I'm so sorry, Seven. I'm sorry.
Are you fine?
Wait.
Oh, that's
I'm
one.
gonna just go in the pits. I got a fucking black flag.
He can clear it for you.
No, it's alright. I'm just going in the pits. Fucking pointless right now.
Only the heat.
At the wall.
I'll just... If you guys get up on me, let me know.
Oh man, I'm plowing tight.
Dude, do be tight.
I'd rather have a dirt car tight than I would loose, honestly. That's just my personal opinion. There's the wall.
Oh. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh shit!
What happened there?
That's my bad. I was off the gas. I didn't think I was gonna get to you. I wasn't even in it.
It gave me a little tink.
He had to take me out. He knew he wasn't going to get the win without it. Yeah.
I saw I was catching you quick. I rolled out of the gas and I thought that was gonna be good enough. But
I mean, I'll do anything. I'll do anything for $20 PayPal. Just saying.
He says, I'm not Gabe. $20.
Exactly. I mean, I'll take the whole field out for $20. I don't give a shit. The way I drive. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. I may try to warm up my tires and wreck the field if you guys want that.
Okay, Preston.
Go.
I still give him shit about that.
Kyle, can we want to go it or no it? Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're restarting. I'm an outside line. I really don't care.
Well, that's good. In the end, I did not kill Devin.
Yes. Or me.
Green flag, green flag.
Shift, please. Thank you. I hate how that happened with stock cars on dirt. They just never shift. I'm literally off the gas just trying to shift and it doesn't.
Yeah, I heard the high rev. I was like, damn, what are you running?
I was like, please shift already.
Oh boy. I did.
That was cold not turning. Well,
Take him out, Matt. Ah, fucking move.
If I had one more lap, I would.
restarts are rough. The car does not turn whenever it fires off.
Yeah, I about ran into their Ben. I really did. And I was like, I gotta save it.
Alright, higher laps.
Oh, there's only one heat? Yeah, I guess there's...
Well, that's kind of gay.
That's 7.
Well, just letting you know, since we're already running hot, if you hit the front end of your car, you're probably gonna blow up, I'm gonna guess. So try and not hit the front end of your car.
But I'll go ahead and make my car hot now.
Oh, there we go.
So if you are gonna hit the front end, make sure you hit it hard enough to where the whole front bumper comes off.
Make sure you hit it hard enough to blow up already.
I think this is going to be a survival race is really all this is going to be.
Let's go. We're back at perfect track conditions.
Yay, I can run the middle. Yay!
Everybody in the field starts running the middle.
That is real.
I'll just run the bottom. I mean, all I can do is throw like a really mean slider, then kill the pace car up in the front.
Oh, pace car, rip.
About the only chance keeping me over the field is on the pace laps. True shit, though. Oh no. We got plenty of fuel.
After my practice session, I was only shown having 102, so...
Yeah, we'll have enough fuel.
Yeah.
I had 150.
But yeah, that's when you're parked.
Green flag, green flag.
No, that was when I was racing.
Because right now on Race Labs I use 0.2 per lap and it's telling me I can do 110.
Oh, when I got really tight, so did you.
Man, it's sideways already.
I'm honestly gonna pick Matt to win this race. No offense, Joshua.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's fun.
Matt's my buddy, and you know I'm cheering for him from the back. So, but go Joshua. I don't know. Just look past me. Oh, sorry, 95. I don't know who you are, but I'm so sorry.
You cheer for who you want to. You don't have to justify it to me.
I like Devin. Sorry, Devin.
You're good.
I come in a little too hot, and I'm doing it now. So, Ben, I'm so sorry.
Oh, hi.
Loose as shit.
Sorry, Doug. I definitely went to slide and it did not slide.
Yeah. It do be tough to get passes done in this if you're trying to go towards the inside, because you just usually just slam the front end off the racetrack and it doesn't turn.
Oh, you know how you fixed the track state to 10%? Can you fix the outside wall to 5 feet wider? Honestly, I would take a 40%
Actually,
power reduction.
I would take a little bit of power reduction because I think I'd go quicker.
Really,
Yeah.
me too.
And I'm just like, if you took some power away, I may go quicker actually. I think power is hampering me a little bit.
Sorry, Devin, I'm tight. God damn it. Jesus Christ.
You're good.
I would get to like.
Oh, that's a wall.
Piece of shit. Every time the thing turns right at the end of the straightaway.
The bigger thing for the wall though is if we could have made the wall taller, I think it may be faster to just drive on the wall.
Rush
It's just-
Chastain this bitch.
No, I'm not talking about with like your door on it. I'm talking about having the wheels on it. Just drive upside down like that. I think that may actually be better.
Shit, I would put my fucking door on it just for fun. There was a glitch in official one time at Lima Land with the Pro Late models. Somebody would ride the wall and they would get like a 10-second lap time.
Oh, with street stock and the late models, I'm just like with how the structure of the bodies are, like you will go so quick riding the wall in those things sometimes. It's just how they have the structure of the cars.
Shit.
Since body panels don't crinkle or anything, the limited late, you can just drive it literally off the right rear hitting the wall, and you'll have the right rear of your car push you off the wall.
You know what? I'll take a 6th, honestly. I'm fine with it.
And I'm hoping for a top 10 here.
Me too. Top 20 maybe, you know? I wish I could find like a late model stock league or something else to race in, because this is my only league. I would really love a 358 modified league, but
I'm in a pro late model league on Thursday nights.
I have been. It was like, I mean, I was racing with like Jimmy Owens, Jonathan Davenport, shit like that, and I felt so embarrassed to be in there. Jensen Ford, Chris Ferguson, a buddy I know in the real racing world. He's an announcer, so he like puts that on and.
Oh, I know you're talking about Cody.
Yep. So I raced one night with Jimmy Owens in it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna shit the bed, and I ran last. I pulled off after 2 laps. Cause I didn't have confidence in myself. These guys were like blowing my doors off. And I'm like, it'll be alright.
Well, the best way is when you're racing with really fast people like that. You just go on their cockpit and just see how they're like. You just try and follow their line.
That's what I do, but they're just way better because that's what they do for a living. So
Because that's how a lot of my racing talent, quote unquote. Let's say I got it just basically from watching people like Kazi and all that. Kazi tells me to do something, I do it. That's it. Which, fun fact, Kazi right now is making it to pro, at least contender right now. He's 21st and I think road to pro, so right now he is making contender. Or round 2 to road to pro, and then probably contender.
Oh, that was a bad time to sneeze.
I'm hoping Kazi can make a pro, because if he isn't a pro driver, I'm not.
Not really.
Can't beat him, reckon?
I don't really.
Kazi is the sole reason I'm a good driver. Without Kazi, I'd still be shit.
I'm throwing it in here hard, Devin. I'm really sorry.
You're good.
I feel like we're having a good race going on back here, so I'm just gonna keep it that way.
I've gotten to a level now, at least where I can beat Kazi sometimes, so I'm not. Most of the time he beats me, but I can still beat Kazi sometimes, though.
I mean, I
Well,
like racing. I don't care who it is, really.
I'm still losing sleep over Kansas last season in the trucks. Fucking led the last 20 laps. I'm pretty sure it was him, or was it email? So whoever it was, I led like the last 20 laps.
Kazi passed us at the end. I was the one leading in the middle, but I should have known. That's when I drove a 12-1 because I wanted to practice driving a 12-1 for a race. But if I just switched it to a 14, I was off to like a 3-second lead. I just destroyed my tires on the 12-1. I should have just ran the 14. That would have been fine.
He had cars coming out of the pits in front of him.
Yeah, let him draft all the way up. He was able to save tires and draft up.
He just ran the ring around the top and passed me on the last lap. I'm still. It just makes me sick thinking about it.
I was leading at Lanier the Legends, so it was the last night or the night before, and the leaders, we were 1 and 2, and the guy lap car just comes out of pits and smacks the shit out of me, so I'm like 12 laps down, and I get with the leader, and me and him are racing really good. He's like, stop racing me, and I'm like, I just want to race. I was on his door and everything, and he's like, no, stop racing me, and I was like, I'm here to race, I ain't here to let you go. I like racing leaders, but if I know I'm not going to be good, then I don't race leaders with a shit.
The only race that I always think about that I lost was Outlaws at Milwaukee in the next gen. Because I know I had that race won, but I just got blocked by the other team. The lap cars literally came out and I just got blocked. Basically.
My problem with these cars is I'm not experienced enough. I just don't know these cars a lot. I just bought them like right before the Dover race.
This is by far my best track. My best car on the service.
Yeah, I think Gen 4 Cup might be my new favorite car, but same.
I'm stocks my new favorite. But the Gen 4s are awesome. I raced them at Matt's one night. I tried it at Matt's on his setup and I fell in love. Is that the leader coming up on us already?
Yeah.
Possibly.
I'm gonna shit myself. I'm so sorry. I'm so slow. Yeah, they're 10 seconds ahead.
Water temp is getting high. I understand.
You're the only one that has water temp getting high. You must be doing something.
I got water temp getting high too.
Yeah, I do too.
Guys, mine's running at 190. What the hell?
Mine's running at 271 on going into the corners. And I'm just like, it's not because of tape or anything. It's the RPM that's getting it so hot.
I'm not really pushing my car. If you want to pass me, go to the top, Joshua. I'm sorry, I'm not good at the top. I'll run the bottom all day long and let you pass, but. I can just control it better on the bottom. I don't know why. I've always been like that. Go on with it.
Appreciate it.
You just had to give me time to fix what I was doing, and I would have let you win. Alright, Ben, it's me and you racing now.
Hey?
Oh.
Let's give it all she's got.
It's not me and you.
It's you and Devin.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, never mind then. Sorry, I'm reading names wrong. I'm looking at standings, and my mind's going everywhere.
I did try and tell you though, Kyle, that I'm a lot better at this than asphalt.
Jesus, Doug ran to bottom the past 8 laps and then jumped up in the high side right when I got to him.
Uh-oh.
Rip the block your ass.
Yeah.
But I think the only thing that separates me being better at dirt oval compared to asphalt oval is because I can run the line a lot better. Running the line on a dirt oval is so much easier to me than running the line on an asphalt oval. I always miss the line on asphalt ovals by like an inch here, an inch there. Dirt oval, you can kind of just keep the line pretty easily.
The dirt oval, you gotta follow the track.
Yeah.
I'm losing it.
Oh, dead.
Oh, I'm losing it. Oh shit, that's a caution. Alright, we need a caution.
Yeah, somebody. They should definitely get their lap back, because... Kyle, are you here? Okay. Caution.
I lost it. The car just got really loose.
And, yeah, Devin and him should get their lap back. They were yelling for the caution half a lap before we lapped them.
Well, it looks like Devin's blown up, so I don't think that's he's too worried about it right now.
I'm sorry. No, I guess you had already lapped them.
Yeah.
I was thinking I was somewhat close to the leader.
Or a major lap
It would have
down.
been another lap, to be honest.
I really screwed us both. Sorry.
Yeah, Tyler should be like 1 lap down.
I'm gonna be in there for a while. I'm black fucking flagged. I'm barely getting back to the pits now.
Yeah, me too.
That's my fault. I completely lost it.
Oh, you're good.
My steering wheel completely right. I'm like, oh my god, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm 8 minutes for fucking required repairs. Jesus Christ. Well, y'all just go ahead and start. I'll be here for a while.
No, we got 2 on pit road. And there's my box. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll pick this time to go to the bathroom. That is a while.
Mel, you want to let me know when you're coming out of 4?
Yeah, coming to 3 right now.
Gotcha.
The fuel. Shit.
Exiting 4.
Yeah, I'm out. I didn't really need the damage fixed, I just wanted more weight in the back.
I was actually getting pretty close on fuel there for a second from what I said in my average. But this is good, so I can just save fuel.
Oh shit, I forgot auto fuel's on. I didn't get my extra weight in the back.
Yeah.
That's why I was pitting again.
Yeah.
Auto fuel is such a pain in the ass. That's what happened at the final stop at Atlanta. I had auto fuel on, and then I was like, why is this last stint so tight compared to the rest of the stints? I was like, oh, because I didn't put no fuel in it.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Ben.
What? I'm still on pit road, Kyle.
Yeah, too late. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, I got my fuel on it.
Go, 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 go.
It was 2 to go before. Alright, I made it. Oh, I'm supposed to be behind that.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, man. It got tight.
Yeah.
Oh, no, oh, no, no, shit.
That's... They both spun.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Sorry, Doug. Sorry.
I can't
Sorry,
believe I
Doug.
missed you.
It's okay.
Well,
It's my own fucking fault.
This rate, I may get all my laps back.
Oh, I thought he was supposed to be in front of me.
Gonna be a real big detriment to you taking your EOL.
Oh, shit.
I'm just gonna stay in for my required repairs.
Figure I'd be a nice guy and let you get some points, some laps later here, Ben. Get you that point.
Yeah. You thought the extra weight in the fuel tank was a good idea too?
Not too worried about it. I was saying I was a little close on fuel, so I'm just gonna take a little bit just to be sure.
You guys race with clutch or just auto clutch?
I race with clutch. I race with anti-stall clutch.
I use auto blip, but I also have my clutch pedal hooked up so that I can push it through fuel saving.
If you actually like lift for your shifts and like actually blip, that's something that makes you a lot faster on road courses actually. That'll
Yeah.
make you significantly faster
Who
down
just
straights.
blew up in the pits?
Devin probably. Hartley and Fox.
Somebody like just blasted their whole motor.
Most likely Devin's because his was pretty fucked anyway.
Yeah, the problem when I try not to use auto blip, I wind up forgetting to blip the throttle and spinning myself out on every downshift. I know it's better not to, I just...
Especially when you blip your own throttle, you can be a lot more aggressive with downshifts since you're blipping it yourself.
Yeah. Thank you. I've gotten to the point, I don't even hardly downshift anymore, like, until the middle of the corner. Like, race cars have brakes that are meant to slow them down. I really don't see where it's ever gained me that much speed using the engine braking. Like, all it does is move all your brake bias to the rear.
It really doesn't do anything for the decel. I find the gears being down helps me rotate a lot better through the entry to center.
Yeah.
Green, green, green.
Damn.
I'm tight. Jesus Christ, man. Dude, missed the line just a least little bit, and I'm fucked for 2 laps.
Oh, shit.
Doug and I both.
Why is it giving me another optional repair thing?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, you have to do it.
Huh?
I'm just killing my wheel.
Shit.
I won't.
Yeah, I don't think the extra fuel made a bit of difference.
I don't think I've hit anything, but my engine is getting significantly hotter right now. I'm at 275 now. Maybe it's because I'm driving maybe a little bit higher than I have the whole race, but oh my god.
I legit have to cruise around the racetrack at 90 miles an hour. Because my car will not do any faster.
Gotta go get them spots.
That's what I'm trying. Hey Matt, I'll hold him up for you for free shop credit.
The content.
$25.
If you take him out, I'll do something for you.
Wait, if there's money for you winning this race and me being out of it, I'll just park my car if there's money on the line for this. I'll take myself out.
I mean, I need in-store credits. I mean,
Only man to ever collect his own bounty.
Yup. Hey,
Bro,
you show me that briefcase and I got this.
So when I was in high school, I played rugby, right? And rugby, of course, is not a very popular sport, so a lot of the teams had trouble coming up with 15 guys to make a full team. We always had like 20 or 20 couple, you know, but the one team we played only had 12 at one time, so we had to give them 3 of our players. And you know how that goes. You give them the 3 shittiest players on the team that no one can stand and they just want to hit once in a while. And this kid Austin sent him over to their side. The rest of us got back together and we're like, alright, there's a mud puddle in the middle of the field. Whoever puts Austin in the mud puddle gets $20.
Friendly fire.
Okay?
Some real friendly fire type activity.
Yeah. No, we really didn't want him around. He wasn't cool.
Wow.
Yeah, Chad, I know my water temp's high. Yeah, I got Chad.
Freaking face temperature is getting high. I got sweat rolling in my eyes.
I'm burning up from all the work I did today out in the sun. Yeah, I know. I hope it stays for the weekend when y'all are here.
Wait, when are they coming?
They're coming for the NASCAR races.
Oh, boo. Go high, Matt. Oh, you're going low. Okay.
The thing is, my car started going low, and
I will wreck if I go low. So if you don't mind, thank you.
I ain't got no power, so
Nah, I got no grip.
my car is like bumping from 3,500 to like 7,000 RPMs right now.
I don't know how the hell y'all are running that top, because every time I run the top, I'm burning up.
Oh, in terms of temperature, I'm running 275. My temperature's really high. I'm just running till it blows.
I'm only 260.
If it blows, it blows. I'm running the fast lane. Don't care.
Just don't go full beans on it.
Give her the beans. Fuck it.
That was weird.
I think I'll get a fourth out of this if I'm lucky.
No, you should be able to get the fourth easily. This fourth ain't here.
It's a hell
As long as you win the laps.
Top 5. Woohoo.
I'm trying to run down Matt for my 4th silver medal in a row. I think 4th. I might have got 3rd at Dover.
Oh, did you pass Dan?
I'm pretty yeah, no, I definitely got 2nd at Dover.
Yeah, I'm just like, because I was the only person standing in your way to get it.
Yeah, my entry is slicking off bad.
So are we racing next week? Sad. Oh, let's go!
Gotta buy that track.
The track that has no tire wear.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Fuck. I was gonna pick the bottom, but you kind of just picked where you wanted to go.
Ooh.
Boo.
Now the boners died.
You had a boner because of Iowa? That's kind of gay.
It's asphalt. Let a man love his short track that has no tire wear.
Who left?
Josh, probably.
Gotcha.
I didn't think he started the race, did he?
Well, Let me make a correction. Iowa, that has no tire wear when it's at night. Gotta make a correction on that.
I'm ready for Pocono. When are we running it?
Oh, not Poke. I hate Pocono. I hate hearing that.
Give me Daytona and I'll bump drive somebody and
We already done that one.
Oh, we do. I think I saw Legacy Daytona's also there.
Yeah. That was one of the tracks I picked.
I want to pick a short track like Lanier or fucking Hickory next year, just for fun.
Is there a reason we're running the Legacy Daytona instead of the new one?
Because,
running both.
well, I picked the Legacy Daytona because I thought tire wear and all that mess and the bumps would come into play. Last season, that didn't work out, but I still like the bumps.
He likes a handling Daytona.
Yes. I don't want it where you have to sit there and hold it left and then that's it.
Guys, do we need a caution?
Bad thing is we need 2 cars into it.
I can wreck myself and stop and then tilt.
That ain't gonna do nothing, bud. It's 2 cars or more.
I mean, that yellow car behind you is coming.
That is real.
Yeah.
That is real.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know, I may think about it because I'm losing control of this car.
Is your arm itch?
You have my This car is so screwed right now. Just shifted this bitch into third and it feels a lot better.
You will blow up.
You're
Think
only
it's
a
gonna
little.
affect me now?
I think you guys 4th place. Oh shit!
Oh, man! What did you do?
We need a caution?
No,
You need
no,
a caution?
no. I don't think. I mean, I don't want to speak for him, but I think he's good.
I got the black flag. Shit.
I mean, there's always a 7. I can make a caution. We can be racing.
That looks pretty intentional.
I'll throw a slider. Sorry.
He came off the corner loose and shot down pit road at 120 mile an hour.
Damn it.
I can't speak because I almost just did it.
It over-rotated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, the entries are just gone.
That's how I wrecked the first time. I over-rotated. People keep texting me. I fucking hate it when I'm racing.
Oh well. I better go serve my black flag.
Well, I just gotta make up 23 laps on that, and I'll get second or third place.
Yup, that's about to happen.
That fucking sucks.
How many laps left for you guys?
About to come to 6 to go.
Either that or, Kyle, what's the incident disqualification limit? I was gonna say if you just hit Matt enough times that he gets DQ'd. Not gonna lie, I did that to a guy in an official once. I watched him be in 3 separate obvious 4X wrecks, and then he spun out at one point, so I knew he was at 14, and he was racing me like a dick, so I just sent it into the corner, hit him as hard as I could, and watched him disappear.
They actually did that for SR in this season. They actually set an incident limit, which is 17. Not that it actually really changed anything. But
Just running that bottom to keep my engine cooled. Damn it. I know what to do on the top.
Yeah, realistically, though, how often do people really get 17 incidents in a race?
Well, most people never see 17 incidents because they're so. By the time they get to that many incidents, you're so damaged it doesn't matter.
I've only got a 4X this race.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, if you manage to be involved in 5 separate wrecks, like, you have no business being in a race car. Unless it's at a track like Daytona or something.
You can get a
Man, you
whole
want to
bunch
race?
if you're doing, like, the extra short track cars, you can find yourself getting a lot of incidents, and you have no damage on your car.
Come on, Ben, let's race.
I mean, I can't run the bottom, so you're going to beat me up there?
I've actually got disqualified from an SK mod race with no damage on my car.
Oh, on the
shit,
wall.
that's a white flag. Goddamn, I thought it was a finish. Whoops. There you go.
That do be 4 in a row.
Oh, here we go.
Gotta do some of them durnouts.
Yeah, this car's fucked. Are we all gonna hit him now?
I hit bit into the grandstands.
Alright, here we go. I'm coming on the straightaway. Here you go. Here's your love tap from me. Oh,
Nope. And a swing and a miss.
I was gonna give him my love taps from Matt.
I've already backed out.
No, that's alright. I'll give him his love taps for him. There you go.
I like dirt and dirt cars, but that shit's rough.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That really was rough.
I mean, it was interesting.
Yeah, it was, but that kind of made me want to cry the whole race, not gonna lie. I'll take a 3.
My hands and right foot hurt.
Yeah.
Alright, what peeps?
Waiting for Kansas starting to be up. We've got, was it Dover, Watkins, Bristol, Kansas. We got Iowa after that, and then Darlington. New Hampshire, Michigan. Rockingham should be fun. Hey, why don't we stick, the damn Iracing Super Speedway in there?
Oh. Oof.
Take a rain check on that one. I feel like we have enough super speedways. Maybe 2 or 3 too many.
I think we should add like a really small track.
Well, we only have 3. We have.
No, like I'm talking about really small track. Like I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about the super speedway. I'm saying we only have
Oh.
3. If
We
they
need to do like we need like 5 flags or Irondale or some shit like that.
Still 3 too many. Also, I'm thinking like the Charlotte Bull Ring.
Or the Las Vegas Bull Ring.
Yeah.
We really need to do that. That needs to happen.
No, I hate super speedways with a passion.
That's me. I don't know. I like the street stocks at Charlotte though.
I like super
kinda fun.
speedways with the next gen. All the other cars I don't like super speedways. If you can actually tandem. I don't like my tandeming.
I'm gonna skip the street stocks for Oxford Plains. I hate that fucking racetrack.
Yeah, I
like Oxford Plains. It's just a consistent left turn. You
Why is
just,
that even a track? Is it cool?
you're just continuously turning left, and I like it.
I always overrun the exit and get onto the negative banking. And
Yeah. Ooh, the sprint cars are 5 flags. If only I was in the B class. I really want to do those. Nobody ever runs with sprint cars.
Well, yeah, no one runs skill-based race cars. No one wants to run skill-based.
Oh my
things.
god, those things are amazing. The pickup cup really. bother for me. I hate that shit. 358 or Charlotte Fairbury. I'll have to buy Lincoln. I just went ahead today. I spent like 30 minutes updating everything. I have like a 17 gigabyte update for iRacing.
Yeah, I guess my whole thing with super speedways is like it never seems to fail. The two guys who are slow at every other race wind up leading the two lines at super speedways. Like,
Yeah.
it's just not. There's skill involved. The skill is being able to push people without wrecking them, and being able to exclusively wreck people in a manner that it doesn't take you out. Outside of that.
Wow. The
Well,
Arca.
I love super speedway when they come down to tandem, because tandeming takes a lot of talent to do.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
tandeming.
Totally different. If I knew
I
how to
hate
do
that.
it and was good at it, I'd probably like it, but it just
I remember the final super speedway package for the Gen 6. Those were exclusive tandem cars, and I got so good at it. If I knew I was second on a line, I would instantly just win those races. Like I was able to push Ed Sure, the person that was running in Outlaws. I pushed him to 5 Daigo wins in a row on that track. I was so good at tandeming in that car. I would be able to, because I knew tandeming worked for a lap and a half. Once we got on the back stretch with 2 to go, I was able to push and be just gone by almost like a whole half a second, and then be able to just race for the win on the front stretch.
This is crazy, though. I never really fully realized how much or how many laps you can run when you advance in classes. That's fucking crazy. 80 laps for the sprint cars. Where's that?
where's
It's
oh
100
shoot.
110 laps at Richmond. Gen 4s. Crazy, man.
Where are the Indy cars at this week? They're normally pretty long races.
I don't know. The iRacing series,
Oh.
NASCAR's 34 laps at Circuit of America Grand Prix.
Yeah, Indy cars are at New Hampshire. It's 95 laps.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I really like the Indy cars. I'm not nearly as good at them as I am at other series, but I can pretty consistently run between 5th and 10th, and I can pretty consistently run 95 laps without wrecking.
You can't run on fucking road courses.
Like after a short track, yeah, I only run them on ovals. Should note that I'm not a road guy, but like after a short track week where I got to run, Xfinity or something 5 or 6 times at freaking Bristol, and I get wrecked out of 3rd place 4 of them. It's kind of nice to go run one of them.
I'm only a good stock car road racer. I'm not a good road racer.
I'm not good at anything, but I feel like I'm a little bit better in open wheels.
Yeah, I like the Cadillac. God, what's that car?
I think the F3 is probably my favorite road car.
The Cadillac CTS or the
Like enough grip that you can't wipe out, but enough power that you still have to get to the corner, right?
I still think the older NASCAR legend stuff. I feel like those push like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I've run them, they're, tighter than Hun's ass.
What push is it on?
The 87 stock cars.
Oh. I think I've only done 2 races with that. And one of them was me, because when they were running the Winter Series and they had the Australian time zone, I saw there was only like 7 people racing. So I was like, I'm going to join and get a free win. So I was able to go into there and get a free Winter Series win.
The Legacy Pro Mazda is not
But you
bad
got
at all.
you have to really prioritize tire saving in the 87s. My first stint, horrific. My second stint, once I understood that, was a lot better. You burned right front. Hard.
The first race I ran in them was at Dover, which was probably my first mistake. But like, I didn't expect that. I didn't run near enough practice. I should have practiced a lot more. But like I would have thought, not super high power, old school stock car tires are probably as hard as the asphalt that they're on. Who gives a shit about tires? Just go run the best lap times you can, because that's like my favorite kind of racing. And I was wrong. My God, I was so bad on tires. Like a third of the way through the race, I decided to screw up the strategy and take tires twice instead of once, because I was going to be faster doing that. I came out on like lap 30, and at lap 50, the leaders still hadn't pit. They were still a lap ahead of me. I had caught them, and then they drove away from me again. Like, I killed 2 full sets of tires and was still slower than they were on their originals.
Yeah, you really got to prioritize tire saving in that thing.
I really like races where I can just go drive as fast as I can.
I like when tires come into play, unless it's at a short track. I like short tracks just pushing, but I'm just like when I'm racing on a big track, I really want tires to come into play.
That's why I was so mad about me lagging out of Atlanta and Outlaws last week. Because, like, it's not that I didn't have to save tire, but if I pushed a little harder than I probably should have been, I could heat the right rear up enough to keep it rotating. Dude, after I rejoined the race, I was like 6 laps down. There was a point with like 30 to go right before the last caution came out. I had my tires I hadn't replaced since 45 right before I lagged out of the race. So I was like 55. I mean, I only had like 4 laps of fuel left at that point, and I was still gaining like a tenth on the leader each lap. And they had to have 20 lap newer tires than me.
Why is it you only notice a track has a lot of banking if you only run like cars that are like really, really low to the ground? Like I'm running the Legacy Pro Mazda at fucking Martinsville, and I didn't know I had this much banking.
I mean,
Well, because of head position. You're lower to the ground, so you realize the height difference. I wish I just raised the track bars about 2 or 3 more clicks, because that setup would have been fine at Atlanta. I just need to raise the track bar a little bit, and I would have been fine.
is that normally your go-to for loosening the car up? Just raising the right rear one?
Make a big change here, and it's really tight.
I need to play around more with that, because like you remember the Texas preseason race, the setup I was using was
No,
I don't know.
that's the one I didn't show up for.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Devin made it work. I think all the other guys made it work, but like I couldn't do it. I was half a second off the pace from the beginning to the end, and my infinite wisdom decided to crank up my right side tire pressures by 4 pounds, and that was the wrong call.
The preseason races I did was Dega, Auto Club Competition, and Chicago, and Martinsville. I didn't do Texas or Indy.
No. I don't think we ended up doing Indy.
I don't know. I don't remember, but I know I wouldn't have
Wasn't
showed
that
up to Indy
Outlaw?
anyway. Yeah, I'm talking about Outlaw. I'm talking about Outlaw preseason races.
I remember Indy, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure. Let me go back and.
I know I did Martinsville.
Yeah, we didn't do Indy because I didn't run the first 2. I didn't join the league till Chicago, but then I ran Chicago, Martinsville, Texas, and then I was really looking forward to Indy, and we didn't do it.
I'm really hyped for Chicago because we ran the preseason race in Outlaws, and that thing was flying quick. But it was also made in cold temps, so I knew it was. When we're racing at morning time, I knew the setup was going to work because it was made for nighttime.
Oh my.
That setup would be really good. Also, if he ends up making an afternoon and it's hot out, because it's built for cold temps and it's a bit tight in that also, so it would actually transition perfectly to hot temps.
Alright, well, I'm gonna hop off, but I'm gonna go to bed.
See you.
I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, I'm
See you.
gonna
See
get
ya.
out of here too. So, see you guys.
See you.